Day. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're doing great. I'm not sure what time it is for you. My time is 11:46. What is your time? 11 p.m. Let me check your time quickly. What is the time in New York right now? New York time. Now. Okay, it is 4 p.m. in New York right now. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. It's been a beautiful day. I know we don't do this a lot. But yeah, we definitely do live, and this is one of those days we're gonna do a live video for all of us so we can get acquainted. What's happening, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping. You are appreciated. This is home. As you know, we talk about the motherland, we talk about Africa in general, any country. Kenya, Burundi, Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, Namibia, Malawi, Botswana, Congo DRC, Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Togo, Senegal, Niger, Chad. You talk about it, we talk about it. Anytime, every day. We also talk about the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, the African American community. We talk about Britain and our brothers and sisters over there. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. First thing first, hey, don't feel shy. Don't be timid. Tell me where you're watching us from. Just write your name and where you're watching us from, and we will definitely say hi. Okay. Just say where you're watching us from. We appreciate you. I'm watching you from wherever. And tell me what time is it? What time is it from you, from your side, and where are you watching us from? Please. We'll appreciate that. Okay, in the meantime, what do we have here? What time is it home by you, and what is your home? Where are you watching us from? We'd like to know. We're very curious to know. I know a lot of you guys watch us from all over the place. You watch us from the United States. I appreciate my United States people, my American brothers. Thank you for choosing us. I choose you too. Thank you, brother, from Moscow. Yalex. Tell us what time it is by you and where do you stay. We'll say hello to you very quickly. Or maybe tell us your name. What is your name? What's your name? Where do you watch us from? We'll appreciate that. What's your name? Where are you watching us from? Where are you right now? Thank you very much, Alex, from Moscow. I didn't know we were watched in Moscow. We appreciate that. Are you Russian, brother? Are you Russian or are you African? Where are you from? Where are you from? India. Thank you, Parpadi Dangi from India. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. America. This is Lord. Yeah. Tabiso Mosereti. Hate of South Africa. Dumelang. Yes, I hate South Africa. I hate it bad. I hate South Africa. If that makes you feel good, then I'm good too. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Where are you watching us from, Tabiso? Tell us. Tabiso Mkhunu. You know, I fought a South African guy named Tabiso Mkhunu. Very strong guy in boxing. I was the first guy to defeat him. Okay. He spoke a lot of crap about me. He said, I'm not in his level. Tabiso. So when I see Tabiso, it make me think of Tabiso. I beat him bad. You can Google him. Tabiso Mkhunu. 3-time South African champion. He became All-African champion. He became WBC world champion. I defeated him first. Yes, brah. My brah from South Africa. Yes, Alex, I'm Russian. I watch you because I like how you present news from Africa. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. Spasiba. Yeah. I love Moscow. Moscow is beautiful. I had a great experience over there. Where are you watching us from? Tell me your name. I want to personalize this. Tell me your name or where you're watching us from. I'll say hello. Thank you for my Nigerian brother, G. I'm not sure what your name is. Tanzania, beautiful place. I love Tanzania. If you've never been to Tanzania, I suggest you go have a look. I think it's a lovely place. It's very sad what's happened recently with the elections. Tanzania is known as one of the most peaceful countries in Africa. If you've never been, I suggest Tabiso, you must go visit Tanzania. Don't just stick in South Africa and saying people hate South Africa. You hate my country. Why you hate my country? You must go see other African countries. It's going to be very helpful and open you up a little bit. What nationality am I? No, nationality is a lie, my brother. I'm African. Okay, nationality was created by the white men when they wanted to separate you so they can put you into boxes. What nationality are you? You what? Nah. I'm bigger than nationality. That's why you're watching me. That's why other brothers are watching me. Not because I'm special, because you're watching me because I'm bigger than nationality. Or else you would have been watching only South African people. We'll talk about that. I don't mind. I have many nationalities. We can talk about that some other time. Okay, tribe, I respect tribes. Not true. You guys have tribes. Yes, tribes, of course. Tribes is, I respect tribes. Tribe is absolutely normal, not nationalities. Okay, tribes is normal. If you look at a country like South Africa, is a tribe named Botswana. Okay, Botswana are also found in Botswana. So Botswana, are they South African or they are Botswanans? You see, if you go to Rwanda, they have a tribe named Tutsi. You find the same Tutsis in Burundi. You find some of them in Congo. No, but Tutsi are they from Rwanda or Burundi? You see? So tribes, clans existed before time. Nationality is a creation of white people. Okay? So we need to be very careful. You know, nationality creates separation. Tribe is respect. When you see somebody from a different tribe, when you see a Muganda, you say, hey, Jebaleko Sebo. You salute him as Muganda. Even in Uganda, you'll find Banyankole. You salute Munyankole as a Munyankole. But as this one is from Uganda, that one is from Kenya. We don't believe in that. I'm sorry, not me. Hello, brother. My name is Ivan. I have been on your platform for a couple of years, and I'm now from Ghana. Thank you, Ivan. I appreciate you. Thank you for the comprehensive message. I appreciate Ghana. I love Ghana, man. I love Ghanaian people. I can't lie to you. You know, I've had nothing but good experience in Ghana. It's amazing. You know, Ghana is one of those places. I spent a lot of time in Cape Coast, and I was very shocked. What shocked me particularly about Ghana is people will just greet you for no reason. Me pacho, good afternoon. Me pacho, good evening. Me pacho, good morning. So there was this lady that used to greet me all the time. Me pacho, good morning. Huh? No. Be proud of your country. Yes, you can be proud of your. You see, this is a xenophobian mentality. Be proud of you. No, I'm proud of my tribe. My tribe. I'm proud of my tribe. That's all. Countries, no. I don't believe that. I'm proud of Africa. Africa is my country. Okay. When you start saying country, that's how you put tires around people and burn them because they don't belong in your country. You need to be very careful. Be proud of your tribe. Okay? Be proud of your tribe. Nigeria ain't going to the World Cup. Yes, Nigeria shouldn't go to the World Cup. Nigeria should stay home and fix problem. Nigeria has a lot of problems. World Cup shouldn't be their priorities. Matter of fact, Nigeria today only, they have killed 100 Christians. Okay, you hear me out? 100 Christians have been killed in Nigeria. Where are they going to World Cup for? They shouldn't be allowed to play in the World Cup. Nigeria should not be allowed to play in the World Cup. No. Okay? November 19th, in Kwara State, gunmen stormed a church in Ikuru, killing at least 100 worshippers. Okay? And kidnapping how many? 114. 100 people killed, 114 people kidnapped. Their attack was attributed to mainly jihadi Fulani. It's always the jihadists, the Fulani people, Muslim from the north, coming and killing people. Nigeria is going to World Cup to do what? Nigeria is going to go to World Cup to do what? There's no reason why Nigeria should go to World Cup. Okay? And it's very sad. Let me put it this way for you. Nigeria needs Trump. Nigeria needs Trump. Stop talking about soccer. Nigeria should not be talking about soccer. Nigeria should not be allowed to go to World Cup until they resolve the issues. When Donald Trump said he would like to come to Nigeria, people got very angry, you know, up in arms. Yeah, Trump just wants to go steal the natural resources. Trump just trying to find an excuse to get the gold, to get the oil, to get the lithium, because Nigeria is lithium. But in the same token, they shut up when it comes to all these Christians. Christians are killed every single day in Nigeria. In October, okay? October 2025, 101 Christians killed, including 4 clerics. 114 Christians kidnapped. By who? Muslims. Yes. November, 128 Christians killed. By who? Muslims. Oh. My question is, I know it's not about religion. My question is, show me how many times the Christians have gone to Muslim mosque and killed the Muslims in the mosque. Because it's usually those herdsmen from the north, Muslim, Fulani, going into churches and killing people. I want to know now, which instance Christians went into a mosque and killed people? I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking. And somebody's asking, has there ever been a Christian president in Nigeria? It's a good question mark. I mean, yeah, Jonathan, I believe, was Christian. What I'm saying is, I'm not 100% sure. What I'm saying is this: the majority of people saying there's no genocide in Nigeria are not Christians. And don't take position toward me, because now you're asking a question, what religion am I? I'm not going to tell you my religion. And if I told you my religion, you'd be very shocked. And I can tell you, in spite of that, that people should pay very much attention to what's happening to the Christians in Nigeria. The reason why I don't give you this information, I'm not going to speak to you about nationality, I'm not going to speak to you about religion, because you want to put me in a cage so you can determine he's saying this because of this. No, you won't find me. I don't care whether they were Christians or Muslims. Those people deserve attention from the world. If Muslims are being killed, I will be speaking about it. If Christians are being killed, I will talk about it. If Buddhists are killed, I will talk about it. But what's happening in Nigeria is Muslims going into Christian churches and killing people into villages. I'm not inventing anything, it's here. You can check it out. People talking about its resources. No, it's not about resources. Okay? It's resources. Yeah, it's not about resources. There's a problem in there before the resources. Resources is excuse. People are trying to find excuses to say that Trump shouldn't have rights or anything to go. And surely Trump doesn't have the right to go to Nigeria. It's not his country. But trying to downplay this into making it a situation where Donald Trump is just trying to go steal resources, it's absolute nonsense. Because every single day you do your research, we don't talk about Nigeria a lot here, but we're going to start talking about Nigeria because people don't know. You know why? Because in Nigeria, the media don't talk about these things. It feels like they've given an order not to talk about these Christians that are killed every single day. Yesterday, they took 25 girls from one school, 25 young girls from secondary school. What did they take them for? What are they going to use them for? And you shouldn't talk about this because Donald Trump supposedly is trying to go steal from Nigeria. Even if Trump steals, what are you losing as a Nigerian? I'm asking, are there Nigerians here? Even if Trump goes to steal a lithium and resources, what are you losing? Because you don't gain anything from it anyway. Do you gain from the resources of Nigeria? Do you get any money from lithium? Do you get money from oil? You don't get nothing. You're poor. That's why you run away from your country. Because you're poor, it's your leaders that get it. So if Trump gets it and finish terrorism, what does it do? If Trump comes and get the lithium and finish terrorism, why are you crying? Because you don't get the lithium anymore. Anyway, you don't get the gold, the rare earth at all. It's your leaders, your chief, your oga, your boss, your chairperson. Those are the people that eat. You don't get anyway. That's why you want to go to Britain. That's why you don't get visas anymore in Dubai. Nobody wants you. That's why Ghana is asking you to leave. You must leave because wherever you're going, it's problems. No, we need to tell you the truth. Here, I will always tell you the truth, and I don't care how you feel. I don't care your nationality. You are Nigeria, we will hit. You are South African, we will hit. You are Ghana, Ghana have no problem. We will, all the countries that have problems, we'll hit. Congo will hit. We don't care. The goal here is to open people's mind. We don't care how you feel. Your feelings, we don't give a continental about your feeling. Does Trump want to come and steal in Nigeria? Absolutely. Is it wrong? Well, it is wrong. Is this normal? Well, this happens since the dawn of time. Powerful countries always steal from shithole country. Now, how do you avoid this? You don't give them excuses to come into your country. It's simple as that. Why isn't Trump saying, I want to go to Botswana and bring democracy? Because Botswana is a normal country. It's not shithole. Botswana respects itself. Botswana people live normally. Have you ever heard drama and havoc in Botswana? Never. Why isn't Trump saying, I want to bring democracy to Namibia? Because Namibia is a normal country. Namibia doesn't have gold. Namibia doesn't have petrol and oil. They have a lot of it. They have more oil than most of these people. Why isn't Trump saying, I want to go to Namibia? Why isn't he creating something in Namibia? Because Namibia is a normal country. It's not shithole. Nigeria has nothing to lose with Donald Trump going with military over there. That's simple. Nigeria has absolutely nothing to lose because you are poor anyway. 250 million people and Christians are killed every single day. Some of you don't even want to be part of Nigeria. You want to be Biafra. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing. No emotion, just fact. You are poor, you don't like your country, you want to run away. You only like the music and being... That's it. You're poor. It's only your Oga that have money. It's only the politician, the governor, the doctor, the pastors, the directors. What do you have? You don't have anything. No, you will not shut the world up. If Muslims were being murdered, we will talk about it. If Buddhists were being murdered in Nigeria, we will talk about it. If Taoists were being murdered in Nigeria, we will talk about it. If Christians are being killed every day and your media choose to shut up, we will talk about it. We need to show to the world. Why? Because Nigeria has 250 million people. If you don't stop this in Nigeria, it will start dripping into neighboring countries. If you don't stop the terrorism, the herdsmen, the Fulani who want to kill people every single day, it will stop dripping into neighboring countries. It will follow up in Cameroon. It will follow up in Benin. It will then go to Togo. It will then go to Ghana. It will then go... That's what it is. Look, let's not even talk about the fact that Nigerians are all over Africa and all over the world. And these Nigerians that are coming to other people's countries, how do we know them? How do we know they are good Nigerians? And let me put it this way, there are good Nigerians out there, very good people, smart, intelligent, are not interested in abducting people. My question is this one. How do you know these Nigerians are not herdsmen? Thank you, brother. Somebody just sent me 35 rand. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Send more. You must send more. My other brothers. How do you know these other Nigerians that are going and not taking that mentality? I'm just asking you. Then you go to other people's countries, they say, oh, show your papers. Oh, no, just do that because I'm in Nigeria. They want to stop me because I'm in Nigeria. They are jealous. No, my brother. Your country has a very bad reputation. You kill Christians every single day. Matter of fact is, there is no country in the world that kills as much Christians as Nigeria. Let me repeat myself. There is no one country in the world that kills people as much as Nigeria. So if you take the amount of people that are killed everywhere in the world in terms of Christians, you take from North Korea, from Saudi Arabia, from Syria, from Afghanistan, it's less than what Nigeria kills. So your brotherhood, I think you need to slow down a little bit. Let's slow down on the brotherhood a little bit. Let's fix the problem. Okay? If you have leprosis, you know leprosis. I don't know how you pronounce it. Leprosis, depending on where you are. You can't hug me, even if we're brothers. We must stay in the distance. Talk from a distance. Let's find a solution to your leprosis first, before you do brotherhood. And me welcoming you to my place, to my house, to my hometown. Don't say, oh, you don't like us. No, brother, you have problems. Because it feels like Ghana don't want you no more. There was a young man, I believe, from Senegal a couple of weeks ago. This young man was 19 years old, 20 years old, soccer player. Okay, he was looking for opportunities to go play overseas, and he played as what do you call it, as a goalkeeper. He was looking for opportunities. He got an opportunity through emails. Somebody told him, "Now you can come to Ghana. We'll facilitate things for you to go overseas." This boy, 20 years old, went to Ghana, okay, not knowing he was being invited by who? By a bunch of Nigerians who live in Ghana. They abducted the boy, took him to the bush, called his family to send money. The boy had no father, only a mother, and he made a promise. Imagine, 20-year-old boy playing soccer. He found an opportunity. When they abducted him, asking family to send money. The family trying to send the first money. They asked for more money. There was no money because the family was poor. The boy got unalived. These people were not Ghanaians. They were Nigerians living in Ghana. That's why the Ghanaians want them out. Look, if one person complains about you, it's one thing. But if South Africans complain about you, Ghanaians complain about you, then maybe we have a problem. Uganda complains, Kenya complains, Benin complains. Then there is a problem. And you must be really blind or really dishonest to refuse to look at that in the face. I'm sorry, my brother. You may hate me as much as you like. I'm sorry. I will tell you the truth. The truth is, being a great country or a giant is not being boastful. Hey, you see, you moo. No, it's not that, my brother. It's not that. It's being productive. And being productive is not doing illegal things. Being productive is living in a society that's harmonious. You respect people's culture. You build each other up. And you talk about real issues. We have a serious issue in Nigeria. Christians are being killed every single day. And had that pastor not made the video where Donald Trump was tagged, you are the people from Ghana, Congo, Uganda, South Africa, Namibia, you would not have known about this. Now, as a reply, they've sold you the idea along the line that Donald Trump is just trying to steal. No, there are many countries to steal from. Namibia is one of them. They are rich. They have lots of petrol, more than Nigeria. They do. And gas. Why isn't Trump going over there? Botswana has a lot of diamonds. Why isn't Trump going over there? Nigeria is divided in two, the north and the south. The north is completely Muslim. And these people want to bring Sharia law. You know what Sharia law is? Do you know? You are all bitching, you're so bitter, and you can't even get out of your own. Look at this guy. You see, these are the type of people you have to deal with. You are bitching, you are bitter. Who's bitter? Do I look bitter to you, my friend? Eh? Do I look bitter? I'm not bitter. Do you know me? You see, when you're dealing with people like this, it's like you're not dealing with people you can. This is why it's called a shithole country. That Nigeria is a shithole country. Okay, 250 million people will be a problem to majority of Africa. If Africa does not find a solution to Nigeria, you're gonna cry. I'm telling you. The next thing is gonna be Ghana. Next thing is gonna be Togo, Benin, and all these other countries. Okay. I'll always tell you the truth, brother. We will not be intimidated. Sawubona, my sister. We will not be intimidated. We will tell the truth. Okay, the bottom line is this one. If they don't tell you, we will tell you. Okay, if you want us to tell you, we'll tell you. You find good quality in Nigeria. The majority of Nigeria that travel to other people's country are very provocative. Okay, you must ask yourself a question. When people start pushing you out, is it always jealousy? No, not necessarily. Sometimes it's not jealousy. Sometimes it's maybe you stink. Okay, if you stink, people run away from you. It's not because they're jealous of you. Right? If you stink, people run away from you. Now, should you start saying everybody's jealous? Or there's two ways to go for it. Number one is everybody's jealous of me. Number two is, okay, maybe I smell bad. How about that? How about I look at myself? Let me go ask this guy, what is wrong? Why is everybody running away from me? That's how somebody with a brain does. Okay? We're going to repeat it again. Today, on the 21st of November, in Nigeria, 104 Christians were unalived. The government don't talk about this. The newspapers don't talk about this. And people like this one that came here also. Okay? Those are the people. Their excuse is Donald Trump is trying to come and steal. There's nothing to steal in Nigeria. There's nothing. It's poor, poverty, sadness. Besides music, there's nothing. Nigeria is not even a place I would suggest you go visit. You'll get abducted. They'll take you to the bush and they'll ask your family for money. Don't go to Nigeria. Leave it there. Watch it on TV. Burna Boy, we like Burna Boy. We like Whiskey. We like all that. All the people, the Nigerians on the music, we like those ones. Okay? So Trump has no reason to go and steal from Nigeria. The truth is Christians are being killed every day. Yesterday, 25 young girls were abducted by Muslims. Okay, the majority of people that want to shut this information are not Christians. And my religion, you don't know it. I will defend everybody. We're going to move to the next one because Nigeria is giving me balau. Okay? We got a great news here, fellas. I don't know if you know about this, but Ghana is a beautiful country. You know Jamaica. Wagwan mi boss. Jamaica has gone through some very difficult time. And Jamaica in October had a Hurricane Melissa that destroyed so many things. It was very sad. I got my Jamaican brothers over there. I had to reach out to them to find out how they're doing. So Ghana has announced, okay, that Ghana is going to send military to Jamaica. Congratulations. Ghana is sending military soldiers to Jamaica to go and help, okay? To go and help and give help to Jamaican brothers. 48 engineers, okay, military engineers, not Nigerian style engineers, these are real engineers. 48 engineers from Ghana are going to Jamaica, okay? These are engineers, masons, carpenters, and other steel workers. The mission is to construct, to rebuild infrastructure, and to help Jamaicans. Congratulations. Congratulations, Piga Makofi. Please write Piga Makofi. Piga Makofi. Ghana is a peaceful country. Okay, don't mix Nigerians and Ghanaians. They are not the same. Okay, please don't do that. You mustn't do that. Ghanaians and Nigerians are very different people. The only thing they have in common, they speak English in West Africa. Okay, you must keep that in mind. So Ghana is sending 48 engineers. These are also military to Jamaica to go and help. They are going to rebuild. They are going to plan together with the Jamaican brothers to restructure things that have been broken. This is beautiful. And how was this done? We're going to find out about this on the next video coming. It was done after the president of Ghana had a discussion, a meeting about the Pan-African reunion about the Manchester Declaration. So the Manchester Declaration is something that happened in 1945, where black people from all across the world came together in Manchester. Some came from America, from Jamaica, from Africa, from many places. There was Jomo Kenyatta, there was Kwame Nkrumah, there was D-Boy. There were many of these guys came together and had a discussion. They wanted Africa to be free in 1945. Then after that, there was the wave of liberation across Africa. African countries started liberating itself. Now, to celebrate the 80th anniversary of that event, in Ghana, they had a meeting. So the president spoke and rendered respect to those figures coming from the US, from Jamaica, from Trinidad. Yes, people came from Trinidad to Manchester in 1945 to discuss about the future of black people. Now, the Ghanaian president then said, we are sending 48 engineers to Jamaica to go and support. Yes, congratulations to that. I think that's a beautiful story. It's amazing and I love it. So Africa needs to start helping each other in this way. Black people need to come together because the bottom line is, if we don't love each other, nobody's going to love us. I don't know if you do travel. If you do travel, you do know wherever you go, whether it's India, they're going to treat you some type of way because you're black. If you go to China, in some instances, they look at you some type of way because you're black. If you've been to Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm talking about. You've been to Lebanon, you know what I'm saying. They don't ask which nationality you are. They don't ask, are you South African? Are you Ugandan? Are you Burundi? No. They just see you black, they treat you some type of way. So it's very important for us to come together and understand each other. And stop talking about countries. You must be proud of your country. All that rhetoric of children. Okay, you must be proud of what you represent, your fight of your ancestors have gone through. Your ancestors had no countries. Your ancestors had tribes and clans and groups. Once we start perceiving each other that way, that's how it is. Europeans say I'm European. Yes, they say I'm Italian because Italian is their culture in terms of history. But they have euro as a currency. They use the euro. There's no Italian money. Same for Portuguese, same for France, same for all of those people, because they understand it's only together you can do something. If you by yourself, it's not possible. So it makes me very sad that an African or a black person can go to another African country and is treated some type of way. As soon as they hear your accent is different, the price goes up. You want to go buy an apple. As soon as they hear your accent is different, the price goes up. You want to buy bread. As soon as they hear your accent is different, the price goes up. That is very sad. Sometimes immigration, as you're arriving, will treat you like trash just because you're a black person from another African country. That is very sad. But in the same token, a Lebanese, a Pakistani, a German person will come to Africa. They say, welcome. That is very sad. When a black person from Kenya, a woman, meets a black person from Togo, when the black person from Togo goes to Kenya to marry her, people from Kenya will ask, why him? Are they not Kenyan men in Kenya anymore? Why do you go for him? Who is he? What does he do for living? That's the first question. Is he rich? If he's rich, it's okay. If he's not rich, why him? Are there no men here? It's very sad. But if a white person comes from Germany, Muzungu, Muzungu. Muzungu. That's it's sad. And this is not limited to Kenya. This is the same thing in Uganda, the same thing in South Africa. If a black person from Rwanda, Congo, okay, Congolese have no problem in terms of that with South African particularly. But if a person from a different country goes to South Africa trying to marry a South African woman, people from a community will ask, why? Are there no men here? It's very sad. But in history, we used to marry each other. We used to give our daughters to the next tribe, to the next clan, before the countries existed, my friend, my country. It was a way of uniting the people. When you give one of yours to this clan, they will treat them nice, but you become closer. When a black person from Uganda goes to South Africa with a plan, with an idea, they will question his existence. They will question his identity. They will question his qualification. But if a white man comes from Spain and goes with the very same idea, they say, welcome. It's the same thing you found in Cameroon, the same thing in Nigeria. If you are white, you're treated some type of way. If you are black, they will throw you in jail and beat you up. Unless you're American, then they will be scared that America will hit them with stuff. If you're black American, then maybe it's very sad. That is very sad. Ghana is sending 46 soldiers in Jamaica to support. Kenya, in the other instance, is sending soldiers in Haiti. Do you know Haiti? Yes, Kenya sends soldiers to Haiti to fight people from Haiti. Do you know Haiti? Haiti is an island in America, in the Caribbean. They are going through mayhem, difficult time. Haiti has 12 families that run the economy. 12 families. 12 families run telecommunication, they run roads, food, petroleum, everything. 12 families. Everything. Now, these 12 families are not black. Haiti is full of black people. Where did the black people come from? They took them from Africa. By whom? By France. France took them to Haiti so they can work in the field, make sugarcane, make cocoa and stuff like that. But those black people were guided and dominated by white people. Up until now, today, 12 families run the economy of Haiti. And Haitians are fighting over that. These people run telecommunication, they run hotels, they run fuel, they run food, They run everything. There's Haitian black people are fighting for them. Now Kenya has sent military to Haiti to go fight these people because they receive money from America and the United Nations. Now it's not Kenya. If it's not Kenya, who is it? It's the leadership of Kenya. For money. And for like me, you know, pick me, love me. I'm that nice African. You must love me. I'm ready to go do your dirty work. The United States of America couldn't send soldiers to Haiti because it would have looked bad. It would have looked like they're policing the world. It would have looked like they are being the police of the world. They've done so much damage in the past. They went to Haiti before. It was havoc. They're trying to avoid that. So who do we send? Let's send a black country so it looks like black people with black people. Whilst Ghana is sending people to Jamaica to support Jamaicans, Kenya is sending people to Haiti to fight Haitians. In Nigeria, there's an area they want to create Sharia law. They want all Nigeria to be Sharia. So if you steal somebody's thing or you misplace something by mistake, they will chop your hand with machetes. That's how they want it. If somebody cheats, they put him on the ground, they stole him with stones. That's what's Nigeria in 2025. That's how they want it to be. That's the law, the rule they want to be. And they don't want to stay in Nigeria because they will start going into your country. The next thing they'll tell you, we buy land here, this is our rule. Like some of them bought land in Ghana, and then he wants to create an Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Someone from Nigeria goes to Ghana, want to create the Igbo kingdom in Ghana. We have to resolve that problem. We must talk about it. Let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure. I'm very pleased to speak to you. We're gonna be doing this very much often so we can see this is. I'm not AI, my brother. I'm real. I'm from real. I'm from reality. I'm all across Africa. We travel a lot. We do South Africa, Uganda, Kenya, Congo DRC, Ghana, Benin. Matter of fact, we will be in South Africa next week. I was in South Africa literally 5 days ago. We will be in South Africa next week. We will do podcast. If you're interested in to be part of one of our podcasts and you are in South Africa, send us a message on Instagram. Okay, send us a message on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Send us a message on Instagram, and we will have you on our podcast. We will have our podcast in Uganda on the following week. If you are in Uganda, let us know in the same way we will have you as a guest. We will have a podcast in Kenya the following week. If you are in Kenya, let us know. But for now, the first people first, it's going to be South Africans from next week. Today is weekend. It's Friday. Is it Friday? Saturday. So from Tuesday, we will start our podcast. So if you are in South Africa, send us a message on Instagram. We will host you. We will have a discussion. We will make it nice for all of us. Let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure. Zack is Congolese. No, my friend, I'm not Congolese. You mustn't put me in dirt. Who told you I'm Congolese? Have you seen my passport? Have you seen my passport? No, I'm not that. Okay? You can try as much as you like to put me in the box. You will never find me. You mustn't mix me in dirty stuff. Anyway, thank you very much. It was a great pleasure. I appreciate you. God bless. I am my tribe. I'm from a tribe. That's it. My tribe is Africa. I have multiple nationalities. And the question is not about which nationalities that I have is for me to travel. That's all. It's just for me to take a flight from one place to the other with no issue. It's for me to buy lands and build a business with no issue. That is the only reason why I carry a document. That's it. I'm Russian. Thank you. I'm also Russian. God bless. The handle in Instagram is Zack Mwekassa. You will see it with the blue tick. Zack Mwekassa. Blue tick. Okay? Zack Mwekassa. Blue tick. You will find it. Send me a message. Send us a message. If you are in South Africa, next week we will be in South Africa. Let us know you want to meet with us. We will sit with you. We will have a discussion heart by heart as brothers, and we'll make a beautiful podcast. On the following week, it's going to be Uganda. On the following week, it's going to be Kenya. We'll give you more details in the future. God bless. No funky, you choose drunk, my friend. Donkey.